Hello, everyone, and welcome to Kenshi. First, playing in the background, I have the Tales of Symphonia soundtrack playing. And two, we've actually lost like half an hour of progress from the last stream because the save files simply would not open again. Couldn't load into them, couldn't import them. It hated those save files. In fact, even while I was trying to do a little bit of work on the base off stream there, it crashed on me, tried to reload into the autosave, and it still wouldn't go in. It didn't go in that time either, so then I lost another 20 minutes of off-stream progress, and at that point I said, you know, I think rather than suffering through another case of this, I'm just gonna do it on stream instead. But as a result, those big attacks that we had where the ground was absolutely covered and littered in weaponry, armor that we were selling, and I had sold through to get something like 35k cash, we're now back down to 20k, and everything that was on the ground is now gone, lost to the void. So, unfortunate, but all we can do is move forward. And now, I'm gonna go ahead and swap so we can start in our Kenshi area, where we've got Hiona over here, in a currently completely empty bar, because I imported this save again. So everyone's wandering on in here. This guy's not very happy about it, though. Why do I have to do this? There's also someone looking over here and being very rude to one of the other guys wandering in the bar, I think. And horse, hello, hi, good morning. Nap might have extended. Also, server's fine. There was just a power cut yesterday due to construction work. Well, at least it's all good now. I wish I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 instead, though. Isn't that what we're all thinking around here that have been playing Baldur's Gate? Oh, hee hee. Now, I had also recruited a guy, but I also lost them because of the save that I couldn't load. So now I need to grab somebody new. Again. I'm trying to get some additional people to do more base work stuff that I can just have hanging around all the time, dedicated to labor. We'll try this bar thug maybe, but no, I kind of figured they'd just be a mercenary type offering their services, so they're not going to do me any good. This diplomatic status guy, pretty sure they're not going to be able to help me out and join me. Leviathan Slayer, those who protect, that also sounds like a mercenary that we're not going to get, but Skrull! Let's talk to them. Wake up! No. They're a traitor NPC. However, apparently I've not sold all of my stuff here. So I'll do that now at the very least. Weaponry? Sold. But we've got a couple more to go. And voila, there we go. I made like 3k out of that. Huge cash. Which means this guy's probably a traitor too. Yeah, so not useful. Unless, as I double check their inventory. Nope. What I'm looking for is some more camping supplies because I can't grow cactus farms on my land. So I'm gonna have to grow cactus planters if I want any of those. Which means I need camping supplies to build them. I need a guy that's got that. But I'm disappointed now. It doesn't appear that there's anyone in this bar that's around and available for recruiting. Unfortunate. Sad. No new friends. And I had someone new before, and now they're not present at all. What the heck? I've gotten scammed out of an extra guy. Fine. It's night anyway, and I can't go check out the shops. So we're going to go ahead and run Hiona over here into the casino that will have more NPCs. Whether it has someone we can recruit or not is, I know. I was scammed out of friends, Lawless. It's true, an accurate way to phrase it. At the very least, I think Frekia has a couple of raw meats in her inventory, so I can go ahead and put those away into this feeder bin that I placed further away. I can get it just put the entire stack away, but it doesn't really like me doing that. So I guess I'll just click drag there. Alright, see down here? We're gonna build a whole lot of cactus farms down here. Again, though, you can see when I grab the actual farming option and grab cactus farms, sorry, they don't work in the swamp. So we're going to go back over to camping and say, fine! If I can't have the big farm that way, I'll just put down a bunch of baby planters that do work. I just need to wiggle it around here a little bit. Because I can get it so it pops out so we can see it more properly visually. Kind of like just, wait, here we go. There we are. Now we can see them. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that will take up about the same space as these farms here and give us more to grow from. And then the existing cactus here, which I am pretty sure I did build a barrel for them. There we go. I wasn't sure if I lost them to my crashed save or not. I think the music at this point is just a little bit on the loud side. Let me bump that down a just small smudge. And we want to pull out of trading. Oh, it's because I'm accidentally on Hiona. Yeah, that'd be a problem. I need to not be on Hiona. I need to be on a character that's actually nearby, where we put our cacti into it, and then we can put it away into the barrel. There we go. Making space so Mew can work. I've also made a second squad here to be just the people meant for base purposes that won't join us in battle. So people who do is Green being good at crossbows, I want to keep him on the team. Mommy Tallquad, who I wanted to be our heavy weapons person, staying. Hammett, who had just pre-built more combat-focused skills and stats, stays too. And then, of course, the Bone Cats. Build a barrel. If this here was Baldur's Gate, we'd be wanting the bears. Oh yeah, since one of the things we did at the end of the last stream too was buy those pack animals, they're also gone now. Lost to the void. So, rip them. I know. It's saying, a barrel roll? It could be a barrel roll if we turn him to the side and push him around. It all comes back to Baldur's Gate. It's because it all comes back to D&D in the end. Even the bears. The worlds, if you really look into it with a magnifying glass, it's just D&D all the way down. You might think you've escaped it. It's no longer the 80s, but no! It's only getting more and more prevalent. Okay, this guy, Harp, who's Drifter, maybe them. Looking for a chef? A chef? That has been Jack the Beanstalk, but maybe that could be this Harp guy instead. Are you any good at chefing? Sis says I make great omelets. Start with eggs, add some grain for texture, splash of rum, hemp seed for to taste, and oh, who am I kidding? I have more skill as a fighter, and that's not saying much. Then I guess you don't make the cut. Heh heh, got him. I look over to you guys, present in chat. Damn, Hyona. Brutal. As I also see Welly going, D&DD's plants to grab. Thanks, Welly. I am looking for fighters. I suppose. See, Sis keeps telling me the local sword coach said I had perfect bone structure, whatever that means. I need to send some money to her. Pay me 3K and I'll cook for a run with your team. I don't need a potato peeler no matter how impeccable your bone structure is. God dang it. I say sure, because I bring in this new guy. Now, the guy who I had hired honestly looked exactly like this guy with a different name and a different little set of story. If you can even call it story. He was showing off and was flaunting about how big and powerful he was and how he's totally great at combat, which he wasn't. So we're gonna call him the same thing, and we'll go with Big Bad Bug to be similar to the Big Bad Wolf. So we grab him and bring him to the team. And now I'm gonna check out his stats to see that, yup, he's exactly the same as the one I hired, too. Not any better at weapons, not any good at cooking, he's just a simple guy. I also locked D&D essay. Thanks, Lawless. Wow. Who cuts eggs? The devil, apparently. Alright, I wonder if there's anyone else here I could recruit, because maybe I wouldn't mind grabbing a couple extra guys. You know, maybe we could just gamble our way to wealth. We do a couple of quick saves, and then we just start gambling. Wait, Miroslav, huh? Wallet's empty, and so's my goddamn belly. You're looking for a cheap sword? How much? 3K. Is it a deal? Yeah! He does have a beer belly, too. There he's commenting about, hey, if you got food, I'm coming along. I think I want to change his stance, though. We got a couple of just normal standards. Wait. There we go. He was commenting about the food, so he's got his hands on his belly now. Perfect. He's a shuck dead. Then I imagine naming him Papa Shrek to be like Papa Shrek, and then he's like, I'm Freck's dad now. I'm Freck's long lost papa. Okay, thinking. What sort of fairy tales do we have at our disposal? Anyone got any thoughts? Any classical fairy tales? We could call them something after a prince or something, maybe. We can't do Prince. There was that Jack Horner from the movie. And that would be because Jack Horner is a fairy tale character. So, we could do Jack Horner. Is Norse mythology a fairy tale? I would almost place mythology as fairy tale adjacent. It's not... Mythology isn't quite the same as fairy tales, but they're also not far off. And it could be a potential. But I'd like to prioritize fairy tales first. But Jack Horner works. So for this guy, at the very least, we'll take the Jack Horner approach. But we also need to change it a little bit, you know? I keep forgetting you aren't talking about Fairy Tail the anime. Change it to Jack Horny. And then he's constantly correcting people and he says, no, I'm horny because of all the horns I have. Not because I'm trying to find a good time. Jeez. Jack Horny it is. And I don't know that we need to change anything else. We'll leave Dear Jack Horny with his green eyes. We'll keep him where he's at because we can't change his hair anyways. Shuck. You made the dad horny. I mean, everybody talks about the dad bod and loving the dads. You know, good old DILFs. It's just fitting and really what you want, right? We confirm with Jack Horny. Which leaves us now with 2 new team members. Though, same case with this Shek guy. He also has no skills. Most of these 3K cost NPCs, they don't have anything going for them. They gotta start from scratch. So the shop should be about open now, being 7:40. So we're going to go ahead and, squad-wise, move the 2 new people over into base warmers. And we're going to go ahead and send them back over to our town. Right over there. And then Yona is going to go run to the shops. That way you can check out for the camping supplies as well as some books. No skills, just like me. For real, for real. Lawless, that means at 3K to purchase you, you'd be a great addition to the team. Hope you don't get accidentally killed by some invading angry farmers. Or, more likely, if I do something like send you out to fishing, a wandering bone camp. Alright, Ilk. I'm here to trade. Ilk shop is never the one I want to go to, though. They've got all the pointless items I look to and I shake my head. They go over to the other shop. You got any camping supplies, Mr. Kenk? Ooh, I also want to buy some plant, if I can. Which doesn't look like there's anything useful here, but I checked the planter options, and since I can't have a wheat farm, I want to try to grow a farm where I can grow some type of straw, whether it's barley straw. I think I've already researched millet straw, and that isn't something that grows in the swamplands. Some type of straw that I can get flour and make bread from, because the wheat won't cut it. But because I can't grow any out of planters, I need to purchase it from an NPC somewhere. It looks like this guy is not going to be able to help me out. So we'll just buy their books and their camping supplies, and we'll move on to the next shop to check out. That's not a shop, that's the bar. A small shop only has drugs and fish. So we want this shop over here. I think the other NPCs don't tend to have any... What would you say? Camping supplies. That's the word I'm looking for. And they never have any books. So... Hello, Zan. Take your camping supplies. And I'll take your books. But it looks like it's the same case for the plants where they don't have anything different. Nothing useful. We will hop over to Dragon, though, who is still in the other town. And see if that other town has something we can use. Hop. But we want to unhide her first. Do not sneak into the town, otherwise these guys will get upset with me. I'm also doing a quick peek. Oh my god. I didn't realize how much raw meat she had on her. Knees. You. Need any fish or drugs? No. I actually was wanting some non-drug type plant. You know, a good old swig of barley straw, but it's not what you have. I can see they have hops, rice weed, tobacco, poppies. Which I suppose I could buy one of those, or some of those crops, and start aiming for drugs of that variation. They have one book. But no other plant. And one camping supply. That's it. What's worth the most? There's some other traders here. That's not a trader shop. That's a hideout in the corner. Black shifters just snuggling up over there going, who are we gonna shoot today? Please, not me. Is my gate open? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I get back over here and there's just a huge herd of swamp raptors out here. Jesus. Okay, now I want to use those guys. Oh, this gate is open. Did I leave that open? I guess so. Well, while it's open, I'm gonna go ahead and grab Mommy Tallquad. Gonna have her run outside, because I want her to train up a bit. I'm not entirely sure what Freck is doing all the way over here. I can only guess she decided she wanted to fight these swamp rafters to protect our hemp planter box over here, which I don't really need to do, but I guess she can come over here and fight. I was gonna go ahead and have her fight the big group at the gates, but she's over there fighting on her own. She can do that. I'm gonna have Izumi come outside too, so that Izumi can prepare to help heal up Mommy Tallquad. Since Yona's out here, one of our battlers, we'll leave him nearby to help the fight against these swamp raptors. I think Jack the Beanstalk is not able to repair the gate quite fast enough to meet the demand here. I'm looking across our other people, who apparently Jack Horny just helped themselves and said, yo, you got my jobs turned on? That pillow's available? I'll go ahead and give myself a little sit over here, thank you. Thanks, Jack Horny. I guess I'll just have Gratilda do it. I feel like Hammett probably has a little bit more since he's been at the base a little bit longer. We'll remove his stone processor job for the time being. That way we can assign him instead to the repair engineer job, so he'll automatically start trying to repair the fence with Jack. And Tiona will wait here while Mommy Tallquad and Izumi make their way out. Fancy Cat, however, is locking themselves onto someone. Fancy Cat, no, stop! I don't need you guys to come outside. It's okay. It is okay. They're both on passive, and their job's turned off, so I'm not sure why they're demanding to go outside and help battle. It's okay. Stay away. I'm also going to close the gate so that the swamp raptors don't go, there's an open door over there that we could go to. Oh my god, Hiona decided to just straight start fighting them. Oh my god, Hiona, you needed to wait for everybody first. Izumi, back off. You're supposed to just be here for first aid purposes. Oh, there's a random bone cat that showed up. Hi there, bone cat. Haha, hey. Big bad bug, you weren't supposed to come over here and fight either. Go back around the corner. You're supposed to be just a base guy. Same with you, fairy. Stop! God dang NPCs. Except, maybe. You know what? Maybe. I will leave them out here. Because I could use this opportunity to train their toughness. So that way when they're out fishing and a sudden bone cat comes out of nowhere, it doesn't just swipe and instantly kill them. As what happened with one of our other NPCs, who now I cannot remember the name of. You know what? I almost wonder if it was Fairy Goth Mommy that did get one-shot killed. And just in this reality, since I had to roll back the save, we got her back. Huh. That could be the case. Okay, sneak outside, Fancy Cat. The only reason I'm bringing these bone cats outside is because of the bone cat that was with all the swamp raptors. So I want them here as backup. But alright, here we go, ready to battle. Everybody focus on that swamp raptor. Fiona, maybe you shouldn't be there in the middle. I guess even if you are, it's not a huge deal. Who is this person? Mommy Tallquad. That's the person who's speaking. Check for Izumi. Yep, still safe over there. Bone Cat, check. Right there, they're fighting alongside us at the moment. But they could turn at any time. That raptor got killed. Bone Cat bleeding. I think the Bone Cat's going to wipe them all out. I think I'm gonna quick save here. And if the Bone Cat, or in the case that the Bone Cat targets me and takes me out in one swipe. Okay, Mommy Tallquad has the most right now, so let's have everybody else back off, please! Which I think I missed. Oh, Manticore, perfect! Please get rid of the Bone Cat. Attack unprovoked. Save my guys, thank you. Look, see, there's even a swamp raptor over here still. Available for targeting. We can attack them. See? And now, since Fairy Goth Mommy and Big Bad Bug are both knocked to the ground, you can go back over to grab Izumi to help them out. I'm also seeing Freck here. Freck was able to take one of the swamp raptors out. But that's it. That means I'm gonna have to have Izumi go run over there to help them out, too. Then that means I should grab one of my spare Bone Cats here and run them over to kill the swamp raptor. Perish! You will regret this! What? Who's targeting Izumi? What the? Couple of fishmen coming here out of nowhere. Yona? I think I actually need to grab one of my Bone Cats over here. I didn't realize there were several guys out here. Uh-oh. Mommy Tallquad, stop fighting that guy real quick. It's gonna be more imperative that you get them. Particularly with Izumi here. Back off, Izumi. Back off, Izumi. Don't get beat up. Oh! Oh! I just bought that guy! Well, rip to them, I guess. Oof. Yeah, I didn't exactly anticipate the Swamp Raptors actually having a, Bone Cat with them. Also didn't anticipate that surprise there would be a bunch of these gurglers here, too. I was also looking around for where they were at. Apparently he lost his left arm, too. Rip that guy. Okay, there's Mommy. There's Fairy Goth Mommy. There's Fiona on the ground, crippled. Freck is still okay. Okay, Fairy Goth Mommy got patched up. I was like, why is it not giving me the first aid option? Looking at my choices, where's first aid? It's because I can't first aid. Here we go. My entire body is aching, Fiona cries. That's okay. You're all good now. Alright, and here comes Fancy Cat for those swamp raptors. Yeah, get 'em, Fancy Cat. I think there was still probably one over here, right? Unless you've got both of them, or unless the other swamp raptor is wandered away now. Unsure, undetermined. I'll go ahead and have Fancy Cat run the rest of the way over here. I guess Manticore was targeting someone and now is just trapped halfway. Are we all repaired now? I say repaired. Healed would be more accurate to say. Okay, just Fiona. Needing a final patch-up. And then we'll splint you up, too. That should help you out. You're welcome, Fiona. And I first aid myself. And then Izumi's gonna go ahead and run over to Freck. I guess I'll just right-click from the bottom then. First aid! Go, Izumi! Oops, I didn't want to go over to Dragon. Wait there, Dragon. I'll be back to you soon. Now I need to loot all these corpses. Of which now there are many. We're gonna have a... Oh, god dang it, Fiona. I guess Izumi wasn't able to give much of a band-aid to him. Now he's stuck just limping around. What? They've only got foul meat on them? I guess that's okay. We'll just need to build a foul meat feeder. Which I technically already have, but I want to change the location of it. By the way, hello, what's it? Hello, welcome. First, haha, snooze, you lose, chat. Dude, what the hell? How large is Bone Cat Army currently? 12 by the looks of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Assuming you probably missed counting Puss in Bones, since Puss in Bones is not at the end of the big Bone Cat group. This Bone Cat, if we don't first aid him, is going to end up dying of blood loss. I'll give him a quick minor bandaging, since with the damage they have on him, it's going to be a while until they heal anyway. Hello, yes, best wishes with Kenshi exploring. Thank you. Always trying my best with the Kenshi exploration. Oh, Freck. Ouch. Oh, I think Freck's got a bad leg. She's not going too quick here. Don't worry. Izumi will put a splint on ya. That should help out, Freck. Is that all you were able to splint, Izumi? That's pathetic. We still got our advanced splint kit. But I guess that's just all she can manage. As now Freck, I guess, is going to very slowly run back. Alright, Freck. Run to the gate. Woo! I'll probably have Freck run to this lower gate since that's where everybody else is hanging out right now. Apparently the Swamp Raptor had woken back up, but don't worry. Manticore's got it covered. But that does mean Manticore also needs a band-aid on them, so we'll have Izumi run back over for it. Worst wishes on Kenshi exploring? What the heck? Here I am trying my hardest out here, and you're just trying to give me some bad karma or something. I don't like this. I'm mad now. I can't believe I've suddenly started hating Lawless. I'm crying. What's Iona doing over here? Oh, still giving first aid to the Bone Cat? Jesus, Iona, I think you can stop now. Izumi will be over here soon. Or they're just first aided enough to survive. It's fine. Let the hate flow through you. Lawless is trying to turn me into one of them evil Jedi. Oh my god! It's funny making jokes about Star Wars because I'm very much not a Star Wars person. I don't look at Star Wars and go, wow, look at all the stars! There's so many of them! I've watched what? The original series? The prequel series? And maybe a part of the one CGI series they had. Like a couple of episodes, but that's about it. Haven't watched any of the new movies at all, whether they are straight with the Star Wars canon or with the, like, side story pieces, like with The Mandalorian. Haven't watched them. Haven't seen them. Not really an interest either. Jenny made one animated show, which I think... No, I'm pausing. He did the one that was called The Clone Wars, I think? Still the case, though, that I didn't watch it, so I shrug, not knowing. So, whipping out Star Wars jokes makes it feel like Caco sweats nervously. She looks around. She sees the popularity of Star Wars, and she quickly reaches her hand out and grabs a reference joke for that. Haha, Star Wars! Am I right, fellow, worlders? Star worlders? That's what they call them, right? I think I need to move one of these fishman heads out. That way I can put the foul meat in my inventory. That's taking up more space. Which star won the war? Exactly! I didn't finish the last movie, so guys, what star won the war anyway? I'm not sure, I missed that one, but I don't mind the spoilers for it. You can tell me which star won. I want to know. In the 2000s, it felt like every cartoon had a legal obligation to make at least one reference to Star Wars every 3 episodes. Even now that exists in a form, with references to, say, Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings being very popular. My older sister, who's into Lord of the Rings, had a post-cheese scene that had Stranger Things, showing all of the different references that Stranger Things has made for Lord of the Rings. You got a Lord of the Rings gotcha, Ed, yesterday. And there you go. Star Wars, more like Stop Wars, am I right? I'm sorry, leaves. Oh. Bees, hello, hi, welcome. And this ultimately isn't at all for me to say that I think Star Wars is bad, or that there's a problem with anybody watching or liking it. It just, I personally don't have any attachment to Star Wars. I'm not looking at it going, this is the best! I'm also not looking at it going, oh my god, this is so stupid! I'm on neither boat. I'm like, yeah, I liked watching the original movies. Yeah, the prequel movies weren't the best, but I was a kid when I watched them, so I had a good time. So, in fact, even because of my age when they came out, they were more in my age range. So I saw the prequels before I saw the original movies. The prequels. Stop it, Willie! Oh, that does also make me think as you're making that joke. With P. Because I was watching my clips yesterday. Because there were several clips that had P as a joke. That's why that joke that you made me think of it. But Twitch now has featured clips. They're doing this new featured clip thing where they highlight from various channels around on Twitch clips from them, and specifically featured clips, which means that I, as the broadcaster, can go through the clips and say, that one's pretty good, I'll feature that guy. And so yeah, as you saw in the front page, clips from small communities. I don't clip enough. It also kind of is a double situation here. Featured clips, god dang it, Lawless, as Mike points it out too. Mike, hi, hello! For some reason, they made it the default whenever you look up clips, so you have to turn it off every time. Twitch messes things up in ways you never would have thought possible. Yeah, I think that partially comes from, like, clips being a very old system on Twitch. So now that they've kind of grabbed it and are updating stuff, it ends up surfacing a bunch of bugs. Or you update it and change some of the programming for it, and then oops, it reveals a bug that now exists. That's what happens when you update old code. But I have then since gone through the clips, of which I went through. I technically went through all of them. I didn't feature most any clip that was super old because it's better to try to feature newer clips. But I do not have a lot of clips. Both my own fault to not, say, go back and clip things myself, and I'm not sure how clippable I am, so people aren't really compelled to make clips of me. And I don't really ever encourage people to make clips, so ultimately, in the end, I just don't have many. Caco is scared to swear. I would place that as a little bit on. If I swear a lot, then I need to have the, you know, the content warning about swearing. So as a result, I just will intentionally try to not swear too much, you know, occasionally throw out some swears here and there and it's fine, but if I do it too often, then it could be a finger wag. Caco, you need to be content warned then. Because I'm in kind of a place just naturally where I don't swear a ton, but I do swear occasionally. Do I swear occasionally enough to meet the tag? It's easier to just swear less than it is to intentionally swear more to justify the tag. I tried to clip more, but it's hard to remember. Takes you out of the stream to clip right, too. Yeah, so it does make sense. However, you could think of it now as since there are those featured clips, you can be like, that's the one I clipped for Caco, and it's featured. Wow, I'm famous. Right? That's the clip I took. And then you can show it off to everybody and say, look, Caco featured the clip that I made. Wow, I also need to put these guys in bed because they're complaining about being in pain now. Oh, trade caravan! Yes! Now is our time to get the pack animals again. Yahoo! They came anyway! Quick, Yona! Yona, you're outside. Talk to them before they run off. Limp over before they escape. Not to frickin' swear so much. Yeah. But wait a minute, that might get me in trouble. Oh, jeez. Meanwhile, we could literally fill the chat with it over and over and you wouldn't be reprimanded. I think technically if you did, then yeah, I probably would need to do a content warning. So if you did literally fill the entire chat with swears, I probably would need to swap it on. But since I'm not highlighting it so much from chat, and it's only, even then, I don't think you guys swear tons and tons and tons and shit. So your career is in our hands. Really just the content warning is in your hands. If you force them for me to slap on the content swear warning on the stream. Because otherwise, oh, this isn't the trade caravan I wanted. They're just a bunch of drug peddlers. I thought they were gonna trade me with the pack animals. Oh, disappointing. Disappointing. Remember to post all of Caco's clips to our live stream fail so she gets more views? Yeah, that too! Pee poo poo pee. Pee pee. Fortunately, but the toilet humor is not a content warning. So you can pee poo poo to your heart's content, and I don't have to put up any warning for that one. Steam had a game called PP in my queue the other day. What? Me when I talk to anyone in Limsa Lominsa. God dang it, Mike. Huh? After I just got inside? We got just one random guy to come attack and beat up my fence. And then all that bandit raid that said they were gonna come get me. Well, we'll leave Hammett and Jack to continue repairing the fence. Gonna leave them alone for a minute. I wanted Freck to go inside to get into bed. Good night, Freck. Yep, those sure are some bandits. They sure are demanding me things. Go to bed. Yona, you are also going to bed. And Mommy, inside, not very injured, so maybe we'll send her out. And then Fairy Goth Mommy with a crippled arm, also sent off to bed. They could go use some time to rest. Now, I need to bring out some other people. That way they can practice up getting some toughness from this attack. Zumi's standing at the side. Mommy Tallquad out. Manticore and Garfield prepared as backup. Mew, I would say, is particularly important to get her toughness up. That way she doesn't instantly get struck down dead, but I need to be careful with her so that she isn't struck down 100% dead. Grab Gratilda and Green over here, turning their jobs off. I'll turn King of Cats' job off as well, so he's not tempted to go out there. Alright, guys. Stop it. King of Cats, no job. Your job's off. Okay, let's bring everybody over here to the back gate. Get them ready to go outside. Now, do I have... Yeah, I want to bring out Manticore and Garfield. Come on, guys. Yeah, da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, they're getting ready to attack. Kenshi Stardew Valley experience. That's what I was wanting to do more of over here. I'm like squinting. I could have sworn I told those cactus planters to be put up, but maybe I accidentally canceled it. Or maybe I can't see them? Okay, yeah, I just can't see them. They need to be built. Yona with camping supplies in his bag. And then we'll move them into here. And then that will give access for Jack the Beanstalk to build with. And of course, also put these books away. Continue to rest, please, Yona. My boy. Tried making a nice farm in a Holy Nation land, and I had one too many women and instantly got evicted by the Inquisitors. And now they walk over there like, your farms are looking particularly womanly. And we hate women. Dude, what the hell? So they're rudely attacking Jack the Beanstalk through the gate. Also, it's because they've got a bunch of crossbow guys over here. That's fine, we'll be over here shortly. Come along, squad. Come along, squad. Stop shooting Jack! Oh, mean! At least this is a way for him to get up his toughness level. Oh. I'm gonna make a hard save. I'm gonna try to save a little bit more frequently in case I get any times where things hard lock. So we're gonna do ouchie 2. Save. I put it as ouch because of it crashing. You know, crashing's painful. Not something I'm a big fan of. Ow, ow. Manticore, what are you doing over here? You're supposed to just be backup. Back off. Zooming. Alright. Let's have him fight that bowman. As I try to keep the bone cats off. Oh, Manticore's not on passive. There you go. I want to bring in the bone cats later. Because I want to focus the training on my actual characters. Wait. Is Mew going down? Mew, you're like barely hurt. He got stabbed in the stomach and then just fell over in pain. Whining. I like everybody else ignoring me, though. However, I think I need somebody to give Hammett and Jack a little bit of first aid from the interior. I got Jack Horny. Okay, we also have Freck, Hiona, and so on. So we'll go ahead and just have Freck run over to first aid them. I'll put her on first aid medic duty. Because then she should continuously help them out that way. Mew, when Mew gets hit, she takes it way harder. She falls over, is like, ow, ouchie, ow, 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 I don't like that. That one hurt, dude. Oh, there goes Gratilda. Something that would probably help them is if they had better weapon. Actually, Gratilda's weapon with the triangle horn isn't that bad. It's 4K. It's worth 4K. This is how I judge the value of the weapon, is just upon how much it costs. Green, you're not even fighting over here. Mr. Bowman guy. Aim up here to one of these other bowmen. Attack that one. And then quick, Izumi runs in to first aid and remove Gratilda from the fight. Mommy, don't be in the thick of it quite so much, please. You guys should back off a little bit. Same with you, Green. I'm not sure why you're wanting to run in. Like, you have all of these toothpicks. Get your sword out of your hands and shoot. Oh, I guess the Swamp Ruffian boss is getting a little bit distracted. Mommy, please be in the thick of it. No! That's not what I want. Look, see, however, Mommy with two guys right here, that's okay. I can manage that one. Okay, Izumi stands nearby. Green shoot. Oh, they're targeting Izumi! Okay, Mommy did get knocked out, so that makes sense. Alright, that guy's knocked out. Knock this guy out. Green back off so they can keep shooting. I could even put these guys on block mode. Oh. Guess I could put them on block mode. Okay, Mew definitely needs to be picked up here. Do you think Izumi can sneak over without them targeting her? Lawless, use a menace, bro. But I also like you pair it with the tee-hee emote, like, hey! I agree, though. I'm just quoting Caco. Ooh, you. Alright, let's heal Mew up. Jesus, see, look at how fast Izumi can first aid these days. I love Izumi's first aid abilities. Basically instantly heal anybody. I should probably focus on Mommy Tallquad, who's on the floor. Alright, and now I'll pick her up. Wait for her to finish getting healed. Look, her toughness is at 17. Mommy Tallquad's doing... No, Izumi. Don't go in there and fight. Wrong move. Just relocate Mommy out of the battle. To do a quick check. Yeah, it's gonna be a while until any of them wake back up. With Green being the only one left standing here. I can go ahead and shoot. What's Freck doing? I think Freck probably finished giving first aid to these guys. Okay, if she did, she needs to come back and do it again. Freck, get back here and read first aid. Jack the Beanstalk, please. Thank you. Green, for whatever reason, keeps wanting to just run back in, rather than shoot them with his crossbow. I could have even left him up here. Oh well. Green stands at the side and goes into a crossbow duel with this guy. Oh! Rob Pessock. I always have a hard time reading and saying your name. I apologize, but Rolp, thank you for the raid. Appreciated. Hello. Hi. Welcome. I hope with whatever it was you're streaming, I somewhat lean towards assuming art since I I just go by Rope. It's certainly an easier part of it, our nickname to say. But hi, Rob. Hi, welcome. And Makarovs. Hello, welcome. I hope your stream was nice, Rob. I hope you had a good time. I know that you do art, so was it art? Were you doing drawing things, or were you playing a game? Which me and my Baldur's Gate mind just goes, were they streaming Baldur's Gate? Regardless, thank you for the raid, Rolf. It's very appreciated. Very nice. Hello. I'm over here playing Kenshi. Right now, we're under attack by some bandits. We've got Green right here in a little crossbow duel with this guy. They're all trying to break down the fence, but we have Hammett and Jack the Beanstalk on the inside, keeping the gate repaired so they can't knock it down. We just had some of our own guys fight them so we could get a little bit of toughness training on them. So right now, they've all been knocked out. Izumi, also out here as the first aider, giving them first aid, but they're all good now, so we're just going to wait for Green to shoot these guys a little bit, and maybe get knocked out himself, and if he does, then we'll send our bone cats in here to clear out the rest of them. Yo, the cats! We've got so many cats. We've got an entire bone cat army. We can wipe out pretty much anybody who comes to attack us because of how many we have. But you were playing Monster Hunter? Hell yeah. I love Monster Hunter. Very fun game. This is a very Meow-centric run. It really is! Which, starting out at the very beginning, we did begin with just Freck and Puss in Bones, so it was always meant to be a very focused run with bone cats. They're also complaining about being hungry. Come on, guys. Just run over here and use the danged feeder bin. Sometimes these cats just refuse to eat properly, and I don't know what the problem is. Wonder if I could just, throw some meat on the ground.
Bones are real. There are ghosts in every bone.
I put some meat on the ground, but Puss in Bones still refuses. I wonder if I could bring Puss in Bones outside to just eat some limbs off of some of the people out there. But Prowler, thank you for resubscribing. Totally just partially talked over that redemption, or the Dexter speech for it. But bones are real, there are ghosts in every bone. Oh my god, if that's true, that is a lot of ghosts packed within all of us. But Prowler, hello, hi, welcome. Are they attacking Green? Green attacking differently because, Manticore and Garfield sure are. Ouch! Okay, yeah. Green did finally get knocked out. So I'll have Izumi sneak in, sneak around, and retrieve Green. Yoink! And then back off. And then we'll have our bone cats finish everybody off. I don't know where my other bone cat went. I definitely had... Wait, there they are. I had two out here, and for a moment, totally overlooking them as I look over the corpses. Going, huh? Where are they? Where'd they go? Apparently there's one other guy over here, too. Don't worry, though. Garfield's got him. Ta-da! The bandit demands defeated! Yay! The bone cat's over there. Now, Izumi needs to put down Green so I can first aid them. Done. And then any bone cat that still needs a couple of band-aids on them. Covered and completed. I now am going to go ahead and open up this gate completely. That way Izumi can run inside. You know, quick Puss in Bones check. Actually, I think they might be running to finally go and eat food themselves. There we go, Puss in Bones. Maybe what I should do is just spread out these feeders into a couple of different locations to try to help keep them from getting stuck and being unable to eat food. Just in case, you know, they block each other from doing so. We'll go ahead and have Izumi here start gathering people up to put them, at the very least, in the rooms to be able to sleep later. Wait! I forgot I had these camping tents. So they will temporarily get put away into those. Now, do I have someone that I can loot with? Well, Mommy Tallquad's back up on her feet. I guess she can start doing it. Is Hyona doing better? Okay, great. Hyona is doing a lot better. But his inventory is also very full. Okay, first order of business. Saving our games. Owie. Saved. Scared yet welcome to hell. I can't reply because I'm too terrified. Surrounded by 200 plus ghosts all around me. Now, Jack the Beanstalk. I guess he's in base warmers. That's why I couldn't. What? I forgot he got all wounded. I need Izumi to run over for him. Same thing with Hammett. Let me turn his job off temporarily so I can have both of them run over here waiting for Izumi to help him out. He's actually not very far away. Don't worry, boys. I have you covered. Doc's on the case. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. There you go, all wrapped up in better. And for you, Hammett. Wait, stop running. Stop moving. Hold still. I was trying to walk it. No, shut up. And there you go, Hammett. Have him sleep. Have Jack. No, Jack the Beanstalk is not going to sleep yet. First, I need to have him put down some feeders, which is under raw storage, animal feeder. We're going to put one down for fowl meat. Here. Confirm. You can go back to your job now. You don't have any building materials. That's okay, because the building materials are just over here. I also need to put these building materials in your inventory, I think, as well as the camping supplies. You know, he was commenting about, I don't have any building materials. Frickin' liar has some in his inventory right here. Jack, what do you mean you don't have any? He's just trying to get out of work, I think. Trying to go, oh no, I don't have anything on me at all. Oh geez, looks like I'm not going to be able to work and I'm gonna have to go back inside to the pillow. Liar. Mio's awake again. That means Izumi does not have to carry them inside. They can handle that themselves. I'm so over this, Mew says. Don't worry, Mio. You can be back inside, working away, no problem. Yona, however, I'm going to first put away a bunch of the fowl meat into the feeder, which is definitely going to overflow. I have too much fowl meat for it, which is fine. Just means I'm going to go ahead and use one of the other storages I had. Which, actually, I have a new storage set up in here with all the little those shelves I've built. And I'd like to start using them. But since nobody's in there right now, it makes it inconvenient. So instead, I'm just going to go back over to this general camp storage chest. And put away all of our fowl meat to store there. And in the other feeder, going to top it off with the raw meat. And I think I'd like to keep the raw fish meat for now. That way I can convert it into something that either sells for more or can feed me alright. So that'll be put away. Other bag check, which is also filled with fowl meat and fishman meat. So now that that's all cleared out, you can go ahead and maybe grab as many weapons as Hyona can possibly carry. With, of course, first putting away the first aid kits that I have on him. which will clear up some space in his inventory. And now we loot. We loot these idiots so that we can sell their stuff. Thought that you could come and rob me, hmm? Bribe me and the like? I don't think so. Not today, scum. I'm gonna strip them though, too. In fact, what I might do is actually carry them away to the corpse. Have somebody clean up corpses. Because that might help out with making sure all the corpses are gone. As I'm hoping it will make it so that I'm less crash prone on trying to reload saves. I don't know if I should take those crossbows along. This is a different guy. Wolf headgear. Okay, the beast. I don't really care to grab their armor pieces, to be honest, because it takes up so much more space. It's better to just get the bits of armor instead. Or bits of weapon instead. Here I'm saying, no armor! And I'm saying, yeah, armor. I need to make sure I speak properly. No, please, get out of my way. I can actually pick things up right. Who did I just strip? I was pulling armor off partially so it'd be easier to tell. Don't first aid that guy. Probably dead anyway. There we go. See, it's a lot easier to tell who I just looted if I pull their armor off of them. I could, you know, squint and say, who's missing weapons now? Easier to just, ooh, look! This is one of the best hats I've found so far. 7K. In fact, I think I'm just gonna straight put it on Hyona. Hyona can have a hat upgrade. Congratulations, Hyona. It's like you're moving up in the world with a fancier bit of headgear. Should also then, I suppose, put Mew to sleep in bed, and then we'll turn her back on to farming after she's healed up a bit. Hyona is almost done looting these guys, though. Oh, I did strip this person already. Basically just surrounding them at the fire. And definitely was this guy who I got. Move him out of the way. This is now basically, I feel what's gonna end up happening. Part of the reason I'm being so stingy and wanting to loot all of these bodies is because I've only got 15k. And in order to buy some of those more expensive books, I'm going to need more money. Which means I need to actually be looting people. I'm not sure if there is a more efficient manner, because I know there's the loot, like the harvest from corpses, the forage from corpses or whatnot, however that was labeled precisely. But that one was kind of weird. Because it didn't seem like it was working or looting the actual normal bodies, like the people bodies, and it was just opting for all the animals, like the swamp raptors, for example. Well, Hyona's running back now. What the? Manticore? I thought I first stated everybody. Apparently not. There you go, Manticore. Now you're all better. Apparently King of Cats was also a little bit injured. Maybe I should go ahead and just check all of my cats then. Just a quick hover over. Yep, we're all good. Everybody's clear. And I bet you, yeah, we've got some beds cleared out now. You can go back to working on the biofuel distillery, fairy goth mommy. Means I can also rip some people from the tents over there and have them sleep in these beds instead. Wake up. Go to work. Thank you. Oh, okay, I can't make Gratilda go, because they're currently still in a coma, which means they'd have to be carried, and that's a whole lot of work. Alright, last one with you. I like, though, Mommy apparently is a little bit injured, so she's gotta just hobble her way over. I don't remember what bed I stuck her on, so I'm gonna specifically choose the left side bed now. I need to get some help. Oh, you're fine, Green. Well, I guess you're injured enough to take a nap at the least. Alright. Fiona, this head wrapping looks kind of like a bunch of rope. Or a snake. So it's like he's got this just rope that he's taken and wrapped around his head. Rather than an actual cloth wrap, fabric wrapped around his head. Am I here again when the shops are closed? God damn. The worst timing every time. I always end up running down into town when it's the middle of the night and everywhere's closed up. Makes it inconvenient for shopping. And looting, too. Alright, Freck. That means it's your turn to keep looting. What's Fancy Cat doing? Fancy Cat looks like they're targeting someone, which seems kind of weird. Maybe they ran outside for a snack. Just came out here to eat some people. Always possible. At least I think I'm through most of the bodies now. Something else I want to do, too, is actually, since a lot of these weapons are worth so little, I love this barbarian helm, that I think I want to take them and put them into my shop. Keep one of these pairs of shoes to give to somebody. Wait, is this guy getting up? No, they're dead. They're fine. They're dead. Imagine saying they're fine to somebody who's deceased. Oh, you're wondering how that person's doing? Yeah, they're fine. Oh, the Fancy Cat is hanging out nearby because they're trying to bodyguard Freck. Oh, friend to Freck. Yeah, that checks out. Look, that person actually had money on them. What? 2.8k? I'm keeping that one. I'm gonna put that in her inventory, so I hopefully remember to keep it. Is this guy dead? Wonder if we have anyone not dead. I have now put people on those prisoner poles with the intention to recruit them. Haven't managed to do so. Because then when I do keep the people on the poles for a hot minute, I accidentally forget to feed them, and then they maybe starve to death. But then I also end up having to import my save, and then all of those corpses are deleted. Just haven't really been able to make use of those prisoner poles. Or the cages that I built. They've only been really used for the recruiting bone cats. Oh well. I think with the remainder of the guys out here, though, that should be alright to not bring them into the town. We'll leave them as they are. I like this piece of clothing here. A unique look. It gives me a moment of, I wonder if I should keep this one. But nah. We won't. Okay. Wait, this guy too? Okay. Now that should be it. No, one more guy. Keep finding more of them lying around. What the? This hood looks really goofy. It's like a really tall looking hat. Alright, let's burn some corpses. Let's head over to this corpse disposal option. Get burning, Freck. Whisk them away.
31 months. Hey, ha, Keiko-chat.
Hey ha! Chansey, thank you for resubscribing for 31 months. Appreciated. And welcome. Hello. The donkey Chansey. Oh, a Chansey hee-hawed at us. Wow, instead of Don Quixote, Donkey Hote, it's Chansey Hote. Wow, wow, it's like 2 layers of pun. Wow. Wait. Not base warmer. Yoda, are the shops open yet? Oh no. Oh no. Wrath of the Farm showed up? But there's always a frickin' billion of these guys. Freck, put your job on hold. We need to beat these guys up. Bone Cats, that's your job too. The farms are angry. I don't think I want to loot these guys. I think I'd rather just choose to incinerate them. Watch as they fall. You think we would forget you, Wayfarer Shitstain? Yeah, well, maybe not forget, but I don't think I'm very worried about you regardless. Apparently, Gratilda and Jack Horny came out to help. I don't think they should have, but they did anyway. Well, I'm gonna need you to sneak over there, Izumi, so you can yoink our people to first aid them. I like Gratilda. Are you trying to come and continue to help out Gratilda? But you can see, boom, they failed. I win. Alright, Freck. Uh-oh. Freck got knocked unconscious. I'm not surprised. That means, wait. No, Gratilda can survive. She's fine. She doesn't have any serious lethal injuries, whereas Freck does. Holy shit, that's a lot of cats! Yeah. Look at that guy too, trying to run away. What an idiot. Salem, get that guy. Salem looked at them funny, and they fell down dead. Or at least playing dead. The guy saw, they saw Salem looking their way, and they're like, oh, no, I'm dead. Blah. Whee! I'm glad. I remember when I had to just completely book it out of my base when the Wrath of the Farmers were showing up. Not anymore. Okay, check for the medical bed people. Mommy, good. Hammett, good. Mew, good. That means these beds are now open and available. Izumi, put Freck in bed. You 3, get out of here. And go back to your jobs. Apparently, Hammett's job was engineer, so we're going to put Hammett on the corpse disposal job. Ding! Oh my god. Jesus Christ, I didn't realize I had 50 fuel already. Well, apparently we're fine on fuel for a while. Do you think I could have someone stuck on as a job to automatically refuel that? I bet you I can. Well, Fairy Goth Mommy was the one who was distilling the hemp, so I guess I'll have her do it. Zooming? Ah! Just finished putting Freck to bed. Now we're back to first aid everybody. Apparently I did not finish first aiding Jack Horny. Well, that's okay. I'll get you in a second. Ding! Okay, now hobble off to bed, please, Gratilda. Actually, I think you can probably go over in one of those advanced sleeping bags. Because I'm pretty sure everybody else who's injured is just a bunch of bone cats. Though of varying injury levels. Hoo boy. They still do get beat up a decent amount by the sheer quantity of the farmers that come to attack. Imagine, though, if this is how it could be like in real life. You know, you're going to school and you keep getting bullied by everybody. And you're having a hard time with school as a result. You always come back and you can't tell anyone about it because then the bullies will just beat you up even harder in the end. And you can't fight back because you don't have any muscles yourself. So, you go ahead and start recruiting the local street cats. And you go, hey cats, please. Can you be my friend and help me out? The cats don't really like the looks of you, though. They kind of squint and side-eye and go, I don't know about you. So I don't want to, if we're looking at like a straight Kenshi comparison, it would be beating up the cats to assert dominance, but if we're looking at the real world, you probably don't want to go around beating up cats. That's bad karma. So, instead, you trick them into liking you by giving them treats and food. And then you amass your cat army. And you bring your cat army out to the bullies. And then you have your cats just fight the bullies for you. And maybe real-life cats aren't quite powerful enough to do that, so that's why you rely on the quantity in a similar fashion to the way all the farmers rely on quantity as well. If you just amass enough people, it doesn't matter if they're strong. You beat them just because you have so many. Don't run to go eat yet, Moogle Cat. I need to help you out first. Yeah, swarm of cats. And plus, just imagine, after you finish beating up the bullies with all of your cat army friends, you can then hoist them all together comfortably in your secret base tree hideout, and you can just be covered in cats, all comfortable. Feeling cozy with all of your cat friends. Similar to how here, all of the cats standing around hanging out, except just picture instead you in the center of all of them. Cozy. Happy. Okay, we've almost gotten through all the cats now. A number of them have gotten quite injured. Do not run off, Fiddlecat. Otherwise I'm going to lose track of you needing to get first aided. And then you'll end up just dying, but slowly. Right now, that means I need to prioritize Fiddlecat so I can get them first aid before they run off to try and eat something. Don't worry, Fiddlecat. Izumi's got you. Izumi's got everybody! Master First Aider at 67. Slowly she gets more and more powerful. How wholesome. I know! That's why this Bone Cat run is the best. Because it's comparable. Completely comparable. Alright, last cats. I think Salem, hang on. I'm gonna swap away from Mitten Kitten and get Salem first because Salem's hungrier, so they're more likely to run off to start trying to eat food than Mitten Kitten. Even though Mitten Kitten is maybe a little bit more critical. There we are. I keep highlighting on Salem. I don't want you, Salem. I want Izumi. There we go. And I think Hammett... Yeah, still continuing to work on the bodies. Slowly but surely. Oh, I can also hop over to town now. And sell. And I can bring him back and loot as many bodies as I'm able to. Alright, goodbye, fisherman heads. And goodbye, animal skin. Goodbye, weight. I'm going to hold off on selling these, because they're not very expensive, not worth a lot of cats. And what I'm going to do instead... And I'm just going to go ahead and straight sell all of these first aid kits. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take Kiona, run over to our little shack. Apparently there was a blood spider here, so don't mind if I do. I am going to go ahead and loot that guy real quick. Steal their stuff. And then I'm going to pull out all of my stuff that is in here in the shop and replace it with these more inexpensive weapons. Because these ones might actually be able to be sold. Because they're so low in cost. That then maybe from this southern axe I could get 370 cats instead of 30. Uh-huh. Ah. Okay, what else we got? That's 1K. Want to grab the most expensive ones. Grab that one out. And that ninja blade. Oh, we have a spot for one more. Voila. However, my scavenger's bag still has plenty of room. I can pull out the rest of it. Something's funny about the fact I've got these boots in here that are worth 0 cats and nobody's bought anything from it. Why? These things aren't expensive. Buy them from me, please! You should have the money! Stingy guys just come over here and says, I don't want that thing. I'm not going to buy it. Please, buy it anyway. I literally like coming to the towns, though, whenever people are shopping and just seeing the large number of, I can't afford that. I can't afford that. I can't afford that. Yo, dude. I'm here to sell the rest of my stuff. And done. Now I can go back, loot the rest of what was out over there. We're at 22K again after we had fallen down to 15. And while I'm in town, I can check out the camping supply stocks again. Anything? Yeah, there are a couple books, and there is one camping supply. You know what? I should go ahead and look at the traders over here, too, and see if anybody has any plant. Like, do you have any plant? No plant. They're wanting to fight right now. So, that's not very helpful to me. Shopkeepers running off to go battle. How am I supposed to buy stuff from you if you're not at your shop, so I can't locate you? You're a freaking Jenkin dealer! What are you doing outside nearby the shops? Get back into the bar! Lazy. That's what I'm gonna label him as. Lazy. He doesn't want to sit around and gamble with people. Jenkin? Not Jenkin. Jenkin. One's drugs, one's card games. And Chocolino, hello, hi, welcome. I'm shopping. I don't want any hops. I don't want any cocoa, poppy, or rice weed. I do want books and that one stack of camping supplies. And now I'll run back over to the base. Let's go, Fiona. Alright. As just a summary of this Kenshi world here, most all of our characters are named after fairy tales to name and theme ourselves around Freck here. We are living in the swamp, the lands of Freck. So we've got Freck, Dragon, Puss in Bones, Fiona, Mommy Tallquad, Jack the Beanstalk, Gratilda, Fairy Goth Mommy, and Jack Horny. They're all named after fairy tales with a light twist to them. Some of our characters, however, we did not have the option to name them when they joined up. So someone like Miyu, Hammett, Izumi, they're all normal named. We've also got an entire army of bone cats, which are less fairy tale named, because there's only so many fairy tales with cats in them. So they've kind of ended up getting named after just cat puns. So Jack Horny is just the guy behind the local gas station. And he just won't leave either. You keep telling him he's gotta go, but he just keeps sticking his thumbs up stuff, saying, "No! I'm staying and you can't make me leave!" But hello, Skillabra. Hi, welcome. I also don't know why Jack Horny woke up from bed when he's not fully healed. Oh my god, ew. This is Welly. Oh. Alright, since Freck's up, we can go and have... Oh wait, this guy's not dead. Do I keep this guy? I mean, I feel like I might as well if he's managed to survive through all that battling. Let's go ahead and put him up on the hook then. We'll go ahead and put a fish or two into his inventory so he has something to eat so that he hopefully doesn't die. Ooh, I'll also go ahead and help myself to his weapons while I'm here. Loved seeing these ones. 1, 2, and there's your other fish. And this one's too big to hold, but I can just put that in Freck's hands. I also now just realized Jack makes the horny name 100 times worse. And if you look at it that way, I love this guy going retreating fast! Both of his legs are basically non-functional. He's getting nowhere fast. We'll put him up on the hook, too. But I'm not sure if I can loot him, since he's not unconscious. We'll find out. As I put him on the pole, I do have the option to loot. Alright, there's your food then, sir. We'll be back to maybe heal you up later. You know what? I might as well just patch him up now. I don't think Izumi's really working on anything, so, hey. Oh, as you redeem the water redemption, I drink Welly's 2 redemptions from earlier. 1, 2, and now that'll make 3 chancing. Okay. All of the corpses that Hammett is just very slowly working through. Oh, another water redemption, if you say so. Done. Is Fiona back? Oh, great. Fiona is back. Which means we can go ahead and send Freck over to town so she can sell. And then we'll have Fiona loot as many as these guys as possible. So I put away the books. Poor dragon is getting neglected. I sent her off. Oops, not the camping supplies. I sent her off so that she could go practice stealthing, maybe steal us some nice books, buy a bunch of books, but we haven't been able to do much with her because we just keep getting wrapped up in this current world. Or in our town over here. You're just gonna have to keep on standing around in town over there. Another water redemption! You're spoiling me with water. Alright, Jack, there's a couple more camping supplies. Or more work out there, huh? I think I'm gonna put down another fowl storage feeder, too. I think I have one right here. I'm going to dismantle, too. And I'm gonna put the feeder out over here. That will be in storage. No, storage raw. Fowl meat. There. I think I'm also going to deconstruct this guy because I haven't been needing that anymore. For coal, I think it was. Carbon mine. Yeah, dismantle it. Get rid of it. Don't need it. You should make a waterboard, Caco, for 2,500 points and just take 10 drinks. Save us the clicks.
Please do! It's hard to spam it now!
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of my new note app that I have. I'm gonna open it up, and I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna say, hey, let's make a new notebook. I'm gonna change the cover. And I'm gonna make the cover this one that's labeled, well, this is streaming where I make all of my money. Thousands and thousands of dollars. Alright, and we've got that as ruled narrow, exactly what I would like. And then the title becomes Stream, not Stan, Stream Notes. Create. Also, don't forget a P meter. Have to manually reset that one after I take my bathroom breaks. Okay, it's giving me a little notification. Navigate between multiple documents in a single view by opening them as tabs. I don't think I need multiple books open at the same time, so I'll have that off for now. So, my streamer notes, as I'm writing it down, make a redeem for multiple sips in one go versus multiple singles. You also better believe that version is going to get a redemption timer on it. I'll let you redeem tons of singles at a time. But tons of multiples? You're not spamming the drink 10 at once commands. Alright. As now grab redeems multiple in one go. 1. From Meowster Mustard 2. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. No time limit. That's gonna get a time limit. Chug. That means I can also do a special emote or animation for Tiny Caco Pet, so that when you use that increased amount, you can. It'll be like maybe an animation of just a bunch of water being dumped on top of her, or maybe she has a huge water bottle she starts drinking from. Not sure, but either way, I can, if it's a separate redemption, have a different little animation done for it. Yeah. I almost have 300k points. Jesus, Chansey. Well, he's like, damn, I only have 173. Only 358,000 Caco bucks. God damn. Freaking rich in the Caco Bucks. This is what happens after not having any redeems for you to use for an extended period of time. And River! Hi, hello, welcome! We're just out here in the world of Kenshi where we got attacked by a whole lot of guys. So now we have a whole lot of guys out here just as corpses littering the front door. Freck was sent over into town so she could sell some of the loot that we have collected from them. Which, again, I think a lot of that loot was the inexpensive loot that we're going to go throw into our store here. Anything that's in the 300s, 200s, we'll throw in the shop. Yeah, that's 200, 300, 200. 620 is a little bit on the high side for all of the broke people that live in the town, so we're not going to throw that one in there. So I think we're good. Rest of what we got... Wait! That Southern Axe can go. And these pieces of armor that I have that are in the 1Ks, 900s, we will remove them. Because nobody's gonna buy those things. Everybody's too poor for them. That's why they've just continued to sit around. I wonder if they'll even buy, or if they'll walk over and be like, these things are stolen, we can't buy them. If that's the case, we're gonna have to bring them all and haul them into our Unstealinator to scrub their name engravings clean. And are you asking, River, who are they as in Freck? Because if you are, Freck's the main character in our Kenshi playthrough. A Freck equivalent, a Shrek equivalent, I should say. And you gotta go to a work meeting? Alright, Chansey. Good luck with your work meeting. I can make you a free hydrate emote, Caco, as you hold up the gut and the tea time. Oh no. Oh, you mean like the thieves? Yeah. It stays stolen forever. You become a grave robber. You know, just because the person's dead doesn't mean people aren't still going to point and say, you are a thief! As they do for grave robbers. Them being dead in the ground doesn't make people say, oh no, it's fine. It's fine! Because if they did say it was fine, there wouldn't be such a thing as grave robbers, you know? I'm pro-grave robber. You're in the minority, I think, River. Unfortunately. For me as well. Looking, Kenk has not restored any of their camping supplies or books yet. So that's it for Freck, heading back. Now to Hiona. Hang on, quick check. Apparently a guy must have come in here and the Bone Cats got upset with that. Okay, Mommy's working. I want to make sure everybody's doing something. Mew's working. I also need to add these new cactus farms to her workload too. In fact, I think I want to clear out all of her work real quick. I said that weird. I want to clear out all the work she has real quick. Because I want to get rid of some of these farms to clean things up. Okay, since I've got these rice weed storage, I'm going to clean out the rice weed. Which apparently the farmer's basket does not allow stacking, so I need to change her to some other type of bag, because the farmer's basket then sucks. And Mimi, hello, hi, welcome. You said what everyone was thinking. You only speak the truth. That grave robbing should be okay. Okay, right-clicking worked way faster. So then, I'm not even gonna worry about harvesting this rice weed, even though I can, because it's fully grown. I'm just going to dismantle it, because we have a big rice weed farm right here. We want to keep wheat straw, though, because we can't have any dedicated wheat straw. Put the rice weed all away. Has Mr. Kenshi said you are enough yet? No! In fact, Mr. Kenshi keeps getting mad at us, so our game keeps crashing after I save to quit and I try to reload again. I go, well, time to get back to playing Kenshi, and then the game's like, no, I don't think so! And then I cry. Did I keep that camping? No, the camping supplies are still there. Okay, we're clear. I want to delete these cactus farms too. Because, again, I'm trying to clean things up, trying to make it more organized. Since I have this new little group of cactus farms and their nice little 3x3, that's where I want all of the cactus farms to be. So now, Miu, hemp farm, rice weed farm. Planter box wheat, which I'm going to do the same thing with wheat in a little bit. Make a dedicated little 3x3 for them. And then we'll get all the cactus. Though we can only lock on 3 at the moment, because the other 3 are still being built. There we go. I think Miu also previously had the grain silo, but I think I'll put someone else on that so she can stay focused on farming, and then work on wheat on the side. Then she can also train up her dex while she's hanging around and waiting. Back from the store with some iced soy coffee. They were on sale again, and I like them. Oh, nice. Tasty. I accidentally was watching this horror movie about people who steal corpses and eat them. That feels like it could be Kenshi. Okay, he's working on getting corpses. Green's currently still recovering. Izumi has first aided one guy. Does she refuse to first aid the other? Is this guy's legs just too far gone to help him out? Is it because he's trying to retreat fast that she can't first aid him? I'm not sure. Yeah, that bone cat is actually normal and can be recruited. I'll go ahead and do that real quick. As I squint at my options. I swear there should have been a talk option. And previously we had talk options. But now we don't. So looks like we're gonna have to beat this bone cat up again on the roof. Izumi. You got 20 toughness. You could get some more. Ta-da! Now all we have to do is heal her. Maybe we leave the bone cat on the roof here so we can use it to train with. We just tell one of our guys to attack the bone cat. Okay, Jack the Beanstalk is not nearly fast enough at this. Freck, are you here? Are you close enough? I'm not sure what you're doing. I guess you're... No, you're not. Okay, I have no idea what Freck is doing. Maybe it was that Freck just got back. Freck, you come first aid Izumi, please. Jack the Beanstalk is useless for it. And since I'm not able to work on any biofuel right now, I will keep her task up for filling the small generator. But I'll have her go and help out with the stones over here so she can also help to build up her own strength levels. Imagine if I accidentally killed Izumi forever here, when I just wanted to get her to build up her toughness level. That would be a rest in peace situation. Here you go, Izumi. This is a way for Freck to practice up her first aid, though. She only has normal first aid kits? What the hell, Freck? You need a first aid kit upgrade. Voila! Get rid of those stinky ones. There you go. 2 standard first aid kits. You also do not need any of those bolts on you. You don't use them. Izumi all good? Perfect. However, that means Izumi also needs to be put to bed. Guess what, Jack Horny? Gratilda! Izumi's coming down to be some bedmates for you guys. I wonder if I can manage to have them not one-shot dead by the guy. But I think I'm also going to wait to goof around with that bone cat right now. And we're going to go back over to looting the corpses before they're all whisked away into the incinerator. I'm just that tough love. Yay. Pharma machete? That's worth nothing. Okay, that guy sucks. The main weapons we want to look for are those big swords. The little long sticks these guys have, those ones don't really matter. They're not very beneficial. These dune dogs, however, I do want to loot them. They're nice. In fact, I'll have her set to forage animals. That way she'll run around to all the dune dogs and loot them. She won't get all of the people corpses, all of these rebel farmers. But she will gather from the dune dogs. By the way, Freck, you don't need to keep carrying that dune dog over your shoulder. It's fine. Yeah, I think the rest of these guys just have farmers type tools, or weapons I should say. Not the big, powerful, expensive weapons. This one could be potential though. Loot that one. Oh, no, Unless I looted the wrong guy. I think I looted the wrong guy. How about that one? No, that's the wrong guy. One on the left. Ha-ha! There. Oh, caught stealing? You're not dead. Well, then get beat up by Frick. Get kicked or whatever. Alright, there we go. Alright, Frick, go back to foraging. Thank you. And honestly, we'll probably just have her help out with clearing out. No, I was gonna have her help with first aiding the people who are gonna get sideswiped by the ceiling bone cat. Or not ceiling bone cat, roof bone cat. I always want to say ceiling in place of roof because they're almost at the same location, but the ceiling is inside a room at the top, whereas the roof is outside on the top. They're not technically the same, but I always want to mix it up anyway. I'm somewhat sad to re-emphasize the loss of Big Bad Bug, because they were going to be our new chef. Not the case anymore. Oh yeah, since Miu is just standing around right here, we're swapping out her bag. Her bag filled with rice weed, which the rice weed storages are full up again. So I want to have Jack the Beanstalk build us some more storage. Rice weed? Here and here. We really need to get some more systems going through to manage and use up our hemp and our rice weed. So that way we don't have to have 100 million barrels for all of it. We can just cycle it through, cycle it down, so we can actually make it into a more worthwhile product that we can sell for more. Jack. Come on, come build. We've got tons of building material. You can't tell me we don't. Then Miu runs up on the roof because she's probably saying, my inventory's full. I can't do any work around here. I'll temporarily throw all of this rice weed away. What was I going to do? Why is there camping supplies on the ground? Jack should be utilizing that. Jack, pick that up, Jack. Go grab that, Jack. Yeah, there you go. That's good. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I, like, forgot. I was like, okay, I was just wanting to swap out something from you, but what was it? The bag! Even though the overall size is smaller, I'll be able to fit more into it because it allows me to stack. A small backpack, stackable. Farmer's backpack, no stacking. Anti-stacking. Freck, why are you sitting around? Oh, it's because you're done foraging the animals now. Guess what, Freck? No. No. That means it's time to bring up more people to try and kill. First, new save file. And I'm also going to do a quick save. Fiona could use some more toughness, being one of the main fighters. Anything to train that up is good. Fancy Cat, rude, blocking the way. We attack. Wait. Yeah, he only has that. For a moment, I thought he had something else on his side, but I think that's just the sheath for his blade. Freck, do not help to fight. Stay passive, please. Thank you. Ow! Yep, there he goes. Izumi, however, still needing some health regained from her head. She gets to stay in the sleeping bag. Headache gone, but still feeling slightly bleh. I order a variety of food to hopefully feel like eating something. I hope so. Sometimes eating food can help you feel better. Sometimes. So, hope at least your headache's gone. That's always nice, because headaches, they suck. The worst. Horrible. I spit on headaches, but that does make me think of one of the days when I had been playing a bunch of Baldur's Gate, and I had stayed up late to keep playing, and so I went to bed late, and I woke up in the morning after sleeping an extended period of time, feeling terrible! And I said, God damn, I forget how terrible it feels to stay up so late like this. And so, shaking my finger, I said, I'm not gonna get got again like this. And so now, even playing and being able to stay up late to play a bunch of Baldur's Gate, I shake my head and say no. I'm going to go to bed on time and just play it in the morning. Of course, that is I feel bad because I went to bed too late at night. Or too early in the morning, however you want to view it, because it was like, what, 4 or 5 a.m.? Whereas there's other times you get ill and sick and it's out of your hands, out of your control, and that sucks, because then you can't work around to do things to improve it and make it better, you know? Still. Sorry you're feeling bad, Grav. That sucks. Hopefully something, again, you are able to eat something. And now as Jack Horny looks around, I'll never do this to myself again. Time for more Baldur's Gate. Hey, actually though, I have stopped playing Baldur's Gate by at least midnight. That is much sooner than 3-4 a.m. So I've technically been successful. For one night, no, that was 2 or 3 nights where I put myself to bed at 11 or 12. And it was only one night where I didn't. Yona's in bed? Welly's looking at me suspiciously. It's true, Welly! I swear! I think very goth, mommy. Wait a second, Hammett's up here. Alright, Hammett, now it's your turn. Oh, thank you for following, Man's Crazy 19. Appreciated. I love toasters. Hey. Cool toaster fact. All toasters toast toast. It's true. It's true. Shocking, I know. How many hours before Caco caves in and plays Baldur's Gate 3? And then you roll a 6. 6 hours, guys! I look at the stream time and the current time. It's definitely gonna be sooner to this. It's gonna be like stream ends and then I just go, oh, stream over? That means it's lunchtime and Baldur's Gate time. Woo! Yeah, so gonna be sooner than 6 hours. Addict! I'm trying to get as much Baldur's Gate in before I have school starting. Take that! By the way, Julk, hello, hi, welcome. Yeah, no more Baldur's Gate late at night. Hey, I didn't say that you guys couldn't. If you want to stay up all night to play, go wild, but it's not gonna be me again. I'm out of there. I'm out of it. Okay. We're now taking the risk. Fairy Goth Mommy to be swiped at. Making sure we save. I almost wonder if maybe I should hop over to Dragon. If the game would have an easier time loading in, being focused on someone who's not over there in the town. I'm not sure. Let me just let this load in here, though. So I don't save while it's loading, because that does make me mildly concerned. It's also 2 a.m. I was going to say, hey, I could peek into the shops while I'm waiting, but I can't. What I can do, though, is make Dragon run outside. Apparently I had Dragon on an engineering job. Was she just wanting to hang out in there and try to help out around town? She sneaks. Her caravans can't seem to catch a break. Blundered again. Were they out there trying to peddle drugs and they were taken out by thieves? Oh. Rip those guys. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, loading done. Sneak off. Save. Accomplished. What? Drinking redemptions? Hello, Shy Guy. Hey, welcome. That's 1. And 2. Shy Guy trying to make sure I don't die from hydration. That way when stream ends, I can start playing Baldur's Gate without fear. Now I'm gonna bring Dragon back into town. Die, guy. What? Is it because he's trying to keep people from dying, or because he's making people die? Alright, Fairy Goth Mommy, your turn. Attack the Bone Cat. Don't get one shot. Yay! Not dead! Still okay! No. Die, as in dice. Singular die. Oh! But look, you got 2! Huge! That's like eyes looking at you happily and at peace. What a great high roll! Damn! You should start gambling. I roll for big die. Oh, it worked! You got a 15! That is pretty big! Wow! Good job, Shy Guy! That's why you should gamble! You get to pick what you roll! We make Caco drink enough water, it'll delay her Baldur's Gate time because she'll have to go to the bathroom. Funny you say that, Grav. Because we are due for a bathroom break. I'd kind of like to leave my... Okay, one of the swamp ruffians woke up. But he's also apparently getting attacked by a surprise gurgler. Freck. Uh-oh. Are these more? Okay, no, they're just drug peddlers running away. For a moment, I thought that they might have been gurglers making away with some of these dead bodies. Hey there, gurgler. I'm here to beat you up. Hi-ya! What you? And take one of these. Idiot, get looted. Yeah, before this guy can loot him too. What? I like this one swamp ruffian boss over there. Over here. Eat steel! He yells, crippled, lying on the floor. I stomp the swamp ruffian boss's head in. Just don't attack, Fancy Cat. Don't do that. Freck doesn't need it. Now the other guy saying his boss beating up is like, oh my god. I'm out of here. Oh, another water drink redemption. I'm making that 6 hours a reality. Redeem the water! You must believe in the dice, otherwise bad things happen. Is this like a believe in the heart of the cards situation? Yes, I take note, I take note. Well, no, that's not the swamp ruffian boss. Where'd they go? Huh. Oh, I turn around and I see a gurgler over here getting beaten up now by the drug peddlers. Don't worry, guys. Freck is here to help out. And get him, Freck. Get him. Give him a swift kick. Come on, Freck. You're just watching them. There we go. She tried to get a hit in, but she failed. I think she missed again. Come on, Freck. You got that gurgler. You can get him. I believe in you. There we go. There's a kick. 59 damage. That's way more than everybody else. They're only doing like, what, 20, 30? Look, 74. See, Freck, you're powerful. I believed in you. I'm also looting them. Because alpha gurgler heads are freaking bank. Look at that. 2.7k. Hell yeah. Alright, do what you want with the rest of those guys. Not my problem. Guess they're just gonna continue to stand around then. Deciding what they want to do. While Hammett runs out and grabs the guy to go burn him. It always is. I guess anything where there's luck and chance involved. Uh-oh. We've got a guy just playing dead over here. Looks like that's a pick up and throw him on the hook or on the pole situation. Oh, this swamp ruffian is willing to be talked to. Let me save. Hello, swamp ruffian. Let me find you someone else, please. I got nothing to say to you, worm. Well, looks like they're gonna need to be left up on the pole for a little bit longer then. Have fun! And you should come inside now, Fancy Cat. Do we still have some corpses left to take care of? Kind of! There's this guy that's crippled. Maybe if we take him out, Hammett will come down to take care of him. Hammett, there's about to be a new corpse for you to incinerate. Come retrieve them. Okay, if I try to loot this guy, it should wake him up. Yeah, it looks like the only people left out here now are just here still because they're all just crippled. What? Get back here. Freck, I thought I told you to kill that guy. What you? And wha-bang. And hi-ya! And another fist. I think most of the other people have gotten away though. Uh-oh.
Willow scream.
Oh. Must not have been typed quite properly or something. Or missing a little bit of extra thing to make the sound effect work. Oh well. Well, Cal. Hello, hi, welcome, and thank you for resubscribing for 37 months. It's appreciated, thank you. And welcome back to you, Chansey. You get to see as Freck beats down another weakling. Look at how much damage she does. Up in the 60s. Look at these expensive sabers she's just robbed off of that guy. Look, Jack Horny's out here to help. Which he really shouldn't be, but I'm gonna let him do it anyway. Honestly, actually, go back inside and get back to work. Is Gratilda on passive? She is now. Because what I care more about them training is their toughness level. That way when people jump out and go, "Pew, take this," and stab them, they don't just keel over and die because they can't handle it and they're not used to being beat up. I want the toughness trained, but they don't need their other combat skills trained. Okay, you're still here. That means you can be beat up again. I might have just punched one of their limbs off. Doing a quick loot check, because I might as well, since... Oh, wow, this guy's got a standard first aid kit. However, this splint kit is basically useless. It's got no charges left on it. I'm just going to leave that one alone. And there we go. I guess I didn't quite kill them yet, seeing as Hammond's just continuing to sit up here on the roof. Now that Freck is loaded up with goods, she needs to go back into town. I imagine Izumi's got to be full up now, right? She basically is. Which means she can come up here and help out with anyone trying to beat up the Bone Cat to get up their training survival points. First, though, I'm gonna go ahead and save with a normal save. Again, part of the reason I'm trying to save more often than I have been in previous weeks. Because kind of feels like we might be more prone to save or load game files being corrupted. In fact, I'm even gonna fix that. And then resave. So by having more frequent saves, it helps with minimizing the potential time loss. Because say my quick saves aren't able to be loaded, I don't have to start going back to saves that might have been from an hour or two ago. Alright! BR back screen? Put up? Did I say BR back? That's interesting. Be right back screen. Put up. I'm gonna take a bathroom break. Gonna run the ads so we can get rid of pre-rolls. And we'll be back shortly. Let me put up the music a little bit. Wow, Tales of Symphonia. So peaceful. Okay, be right back. Hey, hey, I'm back. It's me, ready to continue on. Playing Kenshi. Hoi to you too. I then do a surprise new game start. We're starting from scratch. Click. And then we started fresh. And now Jack the Beanstalk attacks the cat. For a moment, I thought the Bone Cat was gonna double up and attack Fairy Goth Mommy too, but no, we're in the clear. Done. I love another character just coming up and go, oh, bet the seat's free, great, my turn. They love the pillows. I need to put the pillows out here in this room, rather than on the roof over there. Damn, new game. Shrek does deserve a sequel. What emote is that? Oh. Alright, for you, Welly. Congratulations. Let me then also refresh the stream chat. That way it's updated. Yay! I'll never use the emote, but that's okay. I don't talk in my own Twitch chat. Unless it's sometimes pre-stream or during the musical intro. But for you guys, sure, no problem. Ah, well, he says, smiling, blushing. Bring back Izumi. I love injuring all of my workers so that way they all, are severely injured. Yona is good. Jack is actually just with the right leg down, huh? Yona. Gratilda? Oh, she probably stopped because the storage for the raw stone over here filled up. I need to put someone on the machine over here so we can get to making more building material. What does I want? Stone! Stone! There we go. Stone and stone and stone. Confirm. I have plenty of building materials. You don't have any? That's okay. You don't need to build with it anyway. You get back to work. I guess Jack the Beanstalk is currently unconscious, so he's not gonna be building them right now. But I can put someone else on the stone processor. Wait. No, currently Jack Horny's on the stone mine. Use the farmer. You know what? Cancel Gratilda. You work on the stone processor now. Injuries are a sign of a good workflow. That's a positive way to view it, yeah! I don't know why Fancy Cat's hanging out outside. Where is everybody? Breck's in the town. Okay. I can't afford that. Great, come over to my shop. I've got cheap goods you can afford, I'm sure. Tons of weaponry, come by! Yeah, but none of it's in my inventory. All the stuff there needs to be sold. Ooh, that also reminds me that I need to put more fowl meat into that fowl meat feeder. Man, work was murdered today? This guy agrees. They were making a comment about what a shit week it's been. Does that also mean then you're done with work, Cal? Or is it just like currently a work break time? I purchased camping supplies and books, and now I sell. Yeah, but I don't need the bone dog heads. Animal skins gone. Teeth removed. Yup, Freck is good. Back to home base. This guy, however, is having a hard time. Must have been really hungry, as he continues to just walk into the wall. Hey guys, I've actually had a really good and bad week. A mix of times of that are like, yay, and then other times they're like, why? Huh? Hello, Finisar. Hey, welcome. Oh, you're just commenting on the stream? Okay. Just commenting along with that guy. And everybody else walking around going, I can't afford that. Man, this place sucks. Man, they hate it out here in the swamp. They should just move out and leave. Come on, guys. I also like that I'm wanted by the rebel farmers. They hate me. But, did I say? Hi, Finisar. Hello? I hope your week, the rest of the week here, we're only halfway through, will continue along the trend of being good and not bad. And you're on break between semesters? Technically, I am too now. My school, which I, after having not gone to school for a while, finally going back in, and my school starts up in, 2 weeks. Gecko streams make my Wednesdays better, even though I was gone for half of it. Which, actually, in the next 2 weeks here, I need to reschedule the Wednesday stream. Because while I do have some time in the morning on Wednesdays, I think it starts to cut it close to when school starts for when I would need to leave, get ready, and drive. And I think having it the time, not enough of a gap, will make me too anxious, and I'll be like, I gotta make sure I leave and get to school, and so I'd rather just push it to a different day of the week. So now as I say that, I'm pulling up my pictures. There I've got my school schedule saved. Wait a second. Yeah, I mean, technically, that's true still. My class on Wednesday isn't until 4 o'clock, but I need like half an hour to drive over, which would make it 3:30. So, ending streams at 2 would technically give me an hour and a half, but I would need to eat lunch afterwards, and I think there would just ultimately be too much anxiety. I thought that got asked. It totally did, and I had been on the fence about whether I was going to change the time for the stream or keep it on the same time. But I'm somewhat not sure what would be preferred, because I could either... You meant the in-person classes? Not the time swap? Do you mean... Oh, whether I have in-class and online? I have a mix. I just missed answering it. I have both in-class, in-person classes, and online classes. So I've got 5 total, and 2 of them are online. It's just stream and class. Imagine. So I can either stream Tuesday, Thursday, in the more, like, evening times, like, maybe rather than ending stream at 2, I could start streams at 2 o'clock. Again, this is, of course, in my time, Central Time. So just think about what time I end the stream. Say, okay, instead of Caco ending her stream there, she starts a stream. The other option is for on Friday, I keep the same stream time and start in the morning at 10 o'clock as usual. It just happens on Friday instead. Whatever works for you works for me. Well, either one works for me. And seeing as I am a streamer here that's trying, that has an audience present, it's more of a, when are you guys able or more able to watch me? I might set up a straw poll that I'll post both in the Discord, and I'll set that up so that way I can post it here at the end of this stream. I have no opinion, because I'll be around whenever. I'll put a third option in. I'll have it one to say Tuesday, Thursday at this time. Friday at this time. Or third option. Either time works. I ultimately want to try to fit people's schedules the best. Because it'll either should be fine for me as well. Though, actually, now that I think about it, I'm gonna be having some D&D sessions happening on Friday mornings in not too much longer, which means I can't have my stream at that time. So that means I'll need to have them on Tuesday, Thursday, unless I pull Wednesday back an hour earlier, I think. Then I'd have a larger chunk of time between streaming and class. So I'll still set up a straw poll to check for that. Unless my life changes, I'm good to watch since I'm at work at 9 a.m. Since I'm leaving work at 9 a.m. I see. I'm more of a late evening person, that's why I'm usually never here. Oops, I just took a drink of water, and I drunk it wrong, and so I just had a cough a bunch. Oops. Ugh, sorry. Woo. Yeah, one of the reasons I don't, or haven't tended to stream in the evening, and I'm gonna sound weird here for a moment, not because I'm, like, on the verge of tears, which it almost sounds like, but more because my throat's like, ah! You didn't swallow right now, it's weird! One of the reasons I don't tend to stream in the evening, it still sounds like I'm going to cry, is because that's when a lot of other streamers tend to be streaming. So, as a result, I don't want to, say, compete with their stream times, because if you're looking between me, small streamer, and larger, more popular streamer, the chance that you're gonna want to watch me over that other person that you probably like better, you're gonna go watch them. So I try to stream in the mornings when there's less competition, you could say. Fries seem to be alright. Don't think I can eat a burger right now, though. Maybe a bit of nuggets. Well, at least fries. I like streams. Good answer, Shy Guy. She's dying! Quick, save her! Please do! I don't want to die! I'm not ready to die right now! Not live on... Wait a second. Maybe dying live on stream is the best time to die. Imagine the number of people that would come by going, well, streamer died live on stream, I gotta see those clips. Also, all my cats are now gathering over at the fish because there's a lot more fish in there than foul meat. And I think as well as raw meat. Again, I apologize for my voice now. Now it's like all messed up. Hang on, let me try to clear out my voice and take another drink of water here. Better. 2 more drink redemptions from Welly here. 1 and 2. Frick evening streamers! That might be what has to be the case if I do start streaming in the evenings. where I just say, frick 'em! And then it will be I look at the data and see how many people are here watching. And if I get a lower viewership than when I stream on Wednesdays, then it probably will be time relocated. But if it's about the same viewership that I get on Wednesdays, then I'm okay with that. I know already that I get fewer people watching on Wednesdays than on the weekends. So, as long as my time shifts from this Wednesday day to another day, where I get a comparable viewership, thus saying that there's still people data analyzing. Or, imagine if it was analyzing the dates too. Yeah, gotta look at the data to use it to determine when people are able to watch. Especially if people go, yeah, anytime's good, Caco. But then I look at Wednesday, and then it say, hey, this is your average viewership, and I change times to something else. And then the viewership drops a bunch. Then it's like, well, looks like it at any time doesn't work for you guys. I want to try to stream when you're able to watch. Alright, Red Saber time. I wanted to bring over a cat or two to be ready to provide Freck some backup. I'm trying to maximize Freck fighting so I can make her as OP as possible. Build up her toughness level too by fighting a lot of guys at once. Fancy Cat, stop that. You're supposed to just stay nearby and watch. Also, this song is like a decent bit louder. There we go. Than those other songs that have been playing. One punch? That'll be the ideal, Welly. One punch to take the guys out. Look at Freck go! Whee! Where are they fighting over here? Red Saber? Oh, there's just a random tech hunter here for some reason. I don't know what they're doing here, but they're helping now. I said one punch because OP. I mean, that still works. One punch means OP. I'm trying to make her OP, so it'd be like trying to make her one punch. Alright. And the Bone Cats will clear out the rest of these guys. Wow. Red Sabers are now hostile towards you. Truly a tragedy. Maybe if you stopped trying to attack my base, we could have been friends. You know, we could bring people out to battle some of these guys and get some EXP for themselves. Like Kiona, who's just kind of aimlessly standing over here. Bring him out to fight. Did Hammett? No, I say Hammett's set on cooking corpses. Still. So now that I've killed some people... Who's this guy? Goof? Goof's not who I care about. I want Hiona. Hiona, you stop part way. That one's, still a Red Saber here. Did I knock out the Tech Hunter? Did they knock out the Tech Hunter? Ah, yes, there's the Tech Hunter. They're actually doing quite excellently. Nice job, Wandering Monk. Go, Hiona, go! Might have a third morning if family isn't doing anything today. 3 mornings? That's so many! I had my first date earlier this week, and then my family went out for my dinner birthday, and some random lady bought our meal. I've never been so lucky. That is nice. Wow! And I hope your date, too, went nicely. Which, by the sounds of it, the fact you're grouping that up with random lady buying your meal does sound like it went the route of, yay! So, positives. I'm glad you had a good birthday dinner. And again, yeah, assuming, yeah, it did. So, glad you had a good date, too. Yona's gonna help out with this swamp frog. Hi-ya. Ah. Hi-ya. Go, Yona, go. Time to buy a lottery ticket. Right? Now's the time! I'm gonna just stop. I guess they're coming out here for the swamp frog too? I don't know what he's doing now. He's shopping? Is he trying to come to my base to shop? I don't quite understand, but okay. Excuse me. I loot some of these guys now. That's exactly what my mom said that night. Classic jokes. If you get good luck, that means it's time to joke about playing the lottery. That's where you really want to have good luck. Of course, though, then again, so many people who have won the lottery end up having their lives ruined. So maybe it's also a case of be careful. You don't want to sabotage yourself by winning the lottery and then having everything go downhill from there. Alright, singular guys who haven't been killed and are just kind of wiggling around over here. It's time for you to be taken out now. Dead. And looted. Probably be alright to gather up all of this stuff to sell, but I also don't really want to. Oh look, Fret got back up. Thought she was gonna be down for longer. Also, everyone apparently is finished with those sleeping bags. Zoomy back up on the roof for Bone Cat training. Yona. I guess I might as well put Yona to bed, but at the same time, Yona now needs to get some first aid from Izumi. But I'll get him in a minute. He's alright enough. Uh-oh. Swamp Frog. We'll help you out. Oh, I forgot to loot that other Swamp Frog. Where did Yona go? There he is. Loot him. Yeah, gotta live the same way and invest most of it, maybe small upgrades, and just don't need to worry about money. Also, I peaked in elementary school. Yeah, that was me too! Best time of my life! Elementary! Same. I like to imagine too that the sames are being commented on peaking in elementary school. Why the hell can't I roll over a 10? Probably because Shy Guy rigged the dice for you, dude. Shy Guy wanted to show off his impressive roll prowess and how powerful his rolls are, and if you rolled better than him, it would ruin it. Like when he said, I roll big, and rolled the 15. I guess, though, it didn't apply for Shin, or Bees. Now, since your name starts with Shin instead of King, makes me want to more readily say that. But B, rolling an 18. Strong. Show your prowess with this roll, 3. Not very good prowess. I'm pretty unimpressed. Punished Welly. Oh! You know what? Since Yona's slightly injured anyway, I'm gonna have him get beat up by the Bone Cat. I saved my game. I roll a large number. 5. Well, Cal, looks like it doesn't work for you either. At least I can take solace with Cal. And then that's when Cal goes, no! I'm impressive! I'm impressive! And then rolls high. Also, Goob, awake now from the nap. Hey, welcome back, Goob. Roll the damage of my bee rider kick 2. I guess bees aren't generally known for being able to dish out extremely powerful kicks. Especially if you're trying to do it to maybe like a normal human or something? What year is it? 1991. We've actually gone back in time. I officially proclaim that the new emote is the goob emote. Technically, that's up to him. You can't just slap it to him and say, this is your emote now. Like, rude, come on. Besides, we added in a specific goblin emote for him. It's the little guy that yells. Oh, Emily, hi, hello, welcome. Izumi, why are you not running? I'm trying to make you go over here. You feel terrible, Freck? Well, kick Jack the Beanstalk out of bed and sleep there instead. Jack the Beanstalk doesn't need to sleep there. And Cole, hi, hello. Oh, every time Emily just wanders in here and goes, so how's that happiness bar looking? Oh, it's got points in there? It's a little bit filled? No, 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 no. Time to beat up Caco. Oh, it's suffering. Nobody's inside this building? What the hell? Someone needs to be the villain. And so Emily steps forward. You know what? What if I ignore my town for a little bit, and I just kind of let them do whatever? I guess the exception is I need somebody to go out and be a fisher. Who fishes? Fairy Goth Mommy was our previous fisher. She's looking passable right now. So let's go ahead and assign 2 cats to bodyguard her. Alright, Manticore. Mommy, don't just run off. Stop that. Hold still. Trying to have Manticore. And we'll have... Oh, look, the Bone Cat's already assigned to Fairy Goth Mommy, so we just gotta switch them on. Go, Bone Cat, go. And now we'll send Fairy Goth Mommy out for fishing time. However that is. Over here. Aha! There we go. Last night, I had a dream. My house in my dream had no roof, and a bobcat threatened me. Also, this lady told me that she spent an hour a day on a date with a Shrek impersonator. Then that just instantly makes me wonder, if you're trying to impersonate Shrek, would you go the full length too? And you put on all the skin color to make it look all green? Just like what Homestuck fans would do when they would cosplay as their different Homestuck characters. And I forgot that we were being raided by swamp ninjas. It says they're here, but where's here? Oh, there they are. Ain't you guys brave for setting up in the swamps? Oh, but Freck's stomach is still hurt. She can't properly fight against you guys. Oh, well. We bring Kiona out too. You know what? Let's just bring all of our melee people out. Or not, I shouldn't say melee. The people we want to have focused in battle. We're gonna bring them all out here. Yeah. When they start rolling, I'll also go ahead and properly round them up. Hammett does still have someone flung over his shoulder, so I'm gonna drop them down real quick. And then attack! And we just need to bring out a couple of Bone Cats to get ready to attack them. Finisar was out on a date last night. Maybe that was actually Finisar pretending to be Shrek. He rolled... I roll a 20. Rolled a 1. That's so far from a 20. I roll below 10. Rolled a 2. Yep. What? Mommy? Are you fighting just some random dude in the rocks? What the heck? Really wedged themselves in there, huh? Everybody's all kind of just spread out. Green, I guess I'll give you your little short sword back. Seeing as you're insisting on fighting that guy as is, I feel like I should just have you run up and around and on the wall to shoot from there. We'll have Fruck redirect herself to attack that guy so he doesn't just go after Green. So he's going to continue to do so anyway. Man, stop attacking Green like this. However, I see people have been knocked unconscious. Izumi! That means I need you to come over here to heal him. And that also means I'm gonna need a Bone Cat to come over here to keep you from being attacked. Yep. No. Oh my god, everyone's getting her. Izumi, run! Salem, get them. Punish them for shooting Izumi with the bow. Oh my god, they're like all coming over for her. Stop it! Defend. Protect Izumi. And first aid yourself while you're over here. Also noticing, who's here? Is it the wandering monk tech hunter guy still just hanging out? Apparently. There's like some tech hunters too. I'm not sure why they're here. Alright, thanks Bone Cats. Now Izumi can properly heal them. I think these guys might be trying to escape. Oh no, they're attacking enemies, but not me. But the tech hunters that were down here fighting. Again, I'm not sure why they're here. I didn't hire them. They just kind of showed up and said, hey, how's it going? Roll to successfully repel raid. 16. It's easy. Successfully wrap Freck up in saran wrap. Ha! A 1. You can't contain Freck. She not only is huge, so you don't have enough saran wrap to fully encase her, but her muscles are also too big, and she just kind of flexes, and all of the saran wrap just kind of splits open. Mommy, can you move this guy at least so he's not in the rock? Thank you. Go, mommy, go, mommy. Yeah. Think of like the Go Baby song. How it's like, go, baby, go, baby. Na, 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 na. Except it's saying mommy instead. I think now we just need to put people to bed, right? Oh, Freck's up there injured. I bet you Green is too. Where's Green at? Yeah, over there in the corner. Hurt, bleeding, upset and sad. I feel like there's an extent where Izumi's technically a base warmer, but I want to have her hanging around and or at least nearby fights so she can run out to patch everybody up afterwards. By all known laws of aviation, the bee should be incapable of flight. You're old at 10. Sexy? No. Shrexy? Yes. I also like, Goob, that you were totally able to just will that into a 20. Chanting. 20, 20, 20, 20. Did you know, in terms of human and Pokemon compatibility, that the Vaporeon... I pushed Chansey to the ground. He falls, but actually falls onto one of those false pits, you know? Where it's all camouflaged, so now Chansey is fallen into the pit. And I go ahead and roll just a big sheet on top so we can't see Chansey anymore, so that we can just pretend that that pit filled with Chansey is not there. We leave Chansey behind in the pit, though I do throw a couple of cookies down there in case he gets hungry at all. I then leave. Where'd Green go? Green just woke up and said, well, back to work, Dane. such is fate. That's what happens when you pull out the bad copy pastas. I shake my head. In terms of human and milkshake compatibility, vanilla is the best, rolling a 19. I guess that confirmed. Wait, hang on. There is room for chocolate, or even say strawberry, to win. You did, after all, get a 19. That's room for another 20 right above it. So what is the 20 then? We don't know, not currently. Give chocolate and strawberry a roll, Yeah, you could bring an Oreo to the battle too. Give Oreo a roll and see what it gets. Strawberry getting a 14. Alright, that means vanilla still winning. The Hunam and the Shake become one. The ultimate life form. They become Shadow? Oh, apparently Oreo is a very stinky flavor. But the trick is, Finisar, is that you've actually rolled for Uero. So you need to check actual Oreo, which I tried to roll, but apparently not enough time has passed between when you rolled and when I rolled. So make sure you try the proper Oreo flavor and not the knockoff Uero. Now, Azumi, I need you to cart everybody off to go to bed. Wait, Kiona is up and standing. That means he can walk to the sleeping bag on his own. Oh, same with Hammett, even. Sick. Go to bed, guys. Best flavor is that one with 3 colors. The Neapolitan? Apparently not. You only got 12. Spicy ice cream, however, only got a 9. So vanilla, still on top. I hate Neapolitan. What the hell? The flavor should not touch? What do you mean? Does that mean you only ever have vanilla raw too? You never put, say, chocolate syrup and a cherry on top? Because that would be flavors merging. Neapolitan, more like Neapolitan. Woo! Nougat, 16, not the winning flavor. You'll have to give it another minute now between the nougat to roll for the banana and mint chocolate chip. I don't like chocolate or toppings, so yes, Wally says, crossing their arms, sitting dedicated to just vanilla. Rainbow sherbet, 15. That means it's still not as good as vanilla, still on top. The vanilla flavor is easily tainted. Now that's because the vanilla just pairs well with everything. It doesn't taint the vanilla enhances other flavors. Which is then, I guess, another positive score for vanilla. Rolled for Ice Cube 10. Ice Cube confirmed, not the best flavor. You also keep stealing Emily, trying to roll for the dang banana flavor. You'll get it! You'll get it! No, banana. How are we supposed to know what banana's ranked? Vanilla, while not being good with toppings, makes a good topping. It's true. Banana did not get a very good roll there, did it? Oh, jeez. Mommy, Jesus Christ. Where's Azumi? You need to be patched up here. Seriously wounded. Mom! Don't worry. We still have our other mom over here, ready to be assigned to some fishing tasks. So I'm also doing a quick peek between my storages. We'll go ahead and just put her straight to fishing. Don't just run away, Fairy Goth Mommy. You have some of these nets you can actually work with. So no running back to camp so you can sit around in a couch cushion. That's bad form. You have work you can do here. There, I'm even putting the fishing rod last, so if she refuses to do everything else, she should at least fish. Unless she's hungry and is trying to run back to get some food. Yeah, I think that might be the case. In which case, I'm actually gonna have you run back, Mommy, because we do have some dried fish out here you can help yourself to. Eat that, be satisfied, get to work. Also looking back. So, no flavor at all. 17 is surprisingly high. I can't believe something like no flavor has beaten out banana and Oreo. What? Barrel, fortunately. Did not get high. A figure 8 barrel roll. Kimchi ice cream rolled a 19. On par with vanilla. Oh my god, Cal. Well, there you go. Sorry, Welly. Mint chocolate chip just pushed vanilla out the window and won. Mint chocolate chip is now officially the best flavor. See, what the heck is Goth Mommy doing? I don't know. Says she's operating the automatic machine, but what automatic machine? Everything's set to be fishing. She running all the way back here to... I think she ran all the way back here to put away some of those grand fish. There's a grand fish storage near you, Mommy. Why? Why, Fairy? Also heading off, Finisar. Alright, thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good rest of your day. These people keep just eating raw meat because it's what's been sitting around in their inventory, so they'd rather eat that than properly go to grab some of my cooked foods. So it seems that Fancy Cat and Salem are in need of some slight first aid, so Freck being nearby will go ahead and take care of them, I suppose. And so Izumi should also go ahead and pick Mommy up and put them away to bed. Entire body is aching? Well, Freck, you can at least sleep in the normal tent for a little while. Rejuvenate yourself. Hammett? Eh, he's good enough. Hammett, wake back up and start working on all the corpses, please. We need them cleared out. We've got too many out here. And then I also wanted to replenish. Ugh, as I need someone inside again. Izumi, go ahead and do it yourself. I'll have Izumi do it. Pulling out the foul meat. So we can put them into the foul meat dispenser. Re-top it off. It's not very filling, but it's good enough for the bone cats. I'm fine with that. This grand fish storage slowly emptying out. Which is good for me, because I want it over by the other building instead. I also need to put someone back on cooking. Jack the Beanstalk had been doing that. So we'll go ahead and put him back on. Oh my god. One of the guys must have... Oh my god, is he going to die? Jack... Oh my god. Because I didn't realize... Oh! No! I can't lose me, yo! I didn't realize she had been getting beaten up. Well, my autosave was from 10 minutes ago. And apparently from right now, at this very moment afterwards, which is not when I want that to happen. I think then we'll call it here, because what I'd want to do is just exit. Actually, I'm going to try loading into the autosave. And I'm going to see if it loads. And if it crashes, which it did not, then I'm going to go ahead and save here. And we're just a little bit on the early side of stream end. 10 minutes early. Are they worth 10 minutes? Yes, Gray. Mew and Jack both had really high in their perspective, like, focuses. Mew had super high farming, and Jack the Beanstalk had really high engineering, and I don't want to lose them. The game is just sitting here nicely twiddling its fingers away as it loads. Ooh, one day, perhaps? If I ever make a tabletop campaign, I need to name a fishman Finned Lockwood. Wait. This is also why I need to, in general, after these types of battles, do a look over at everybody to make sure they're not dying. I will go ahead and grab Izumi to first aid both of them. I honestly thought that Jack was just in the tent here, even though he's directly next to it. I guess from having my door open when we were being attacked, it let in some of the guys to just sneak past me, the swamp ninjas, and then kill the people on my team. Now going to do a quick look over at everybody. By the way, the music hasn't paused. It's just buffering. Getting scammed out of music. Alright, Mommy's getting healed up. Salem could use a little bit of patchwork. We'll finish Mommy first here. Caco needs a mood boost! You're doing so well, Caco! Thank you. It puts me. Oh, ouch! Ouch! Oh! Never mind. Any pleasure I got from that compliment is now drained out from the pain in my brain. Ow! As Gray applauds me. Thank you, I did try hard fighting all of these mean bullies out here. It's bonking time? Oh, false alarm, you have 15 minutes. Well, welcome back then. I'm just doing some quick first aid stuff here so that none of my bone cats are neglected. That way everybody's healed up. There we go. Because we just had 2 people die because I missed first aiding them. They would have been okay otherwise. Apparently there's a guy right here. Go ahead and fight the Mizumi. If you start struggling, we can just have... Oh, never mind. Moogle Cat finished him off. It didn't get Izumi any extra toughness, unfortunately. Infection and death are now very unlikely. I appreciate it. And it's all thanks to you, Izumi, being a master at first aid work. Okay. Wait. Yep, Izumi got them. Face swarmers, all done. So, does that mean I missed out? Yeah. On Fairy Goth Mommy. Clearing everything out. Making space. Starting on farming. Fish, fish, fish. And drying fish. I'm gonna put this fish in her inventory. I need to start over on fish now because I don't remember where I was at. I don't really want to do the net fish very much, I think. I'd rather do the thin fish. And the fishing net with grand fish. And then we've got the fishing net with the thin fish here. And then at the end of my list of things, we gather up, not fishing. Oh, that was fishing rod first. Fishing rod. And then the bait. No, that's still fishing rod. The bait. And there we go. Fairy Goth Mommy is prepared to fish. However, someone appears to be targeting Hemut. And they took him right out. Yona, perhaps you can get them. Slightly, at the very least. While Izumi runs out to first aid that guy. Yep, got them. Izumi. Help. Help. Yona's in pain. There you go. That's better. Alright, now that we've done that. Now that will be Ouchie 7. Save. Success! That didn't take very long to save. Let me also do a little bit of a... Yeah, looks like houses are all fine because it didn't let me clear anything out. Save one more time. You know what? Separate saves. Why not? Alright. Then we'll call that the endpoint, which we're apparently doing music free because, again, buffering issues over there. Well, he's only envious of my bulging muscles. Yeah! It's true! As Grav now says, aha! Time to just spam the applause redeem. Now, if anyone hates that sound effect, you're getting clapped. You can't fight against it. Musclewort, hello, by the way. So, thank you, everybody, for... Wait! Before we end here, let me go ahead and start up the straw poll. But, while I do so, thank you for those who have resubscribed. Thank you again to Ralph for the raid earlier. I'm gonna do another shout out for him. So if you're interested in... Look at I spell it right. Oh, well, that works. There you go. From Welly. If you're interested in watching some art be drawn, or some perhaps games being played, go check them out. And thank you for the 2 follows today as well. As we just hear clapping, clapping, clapping. Okay. New stream time. Option 1. Wednesday stream. Start and end 1 hour earlier. So that means 9 to 1 p.m. Central. That's option 1. Option 2 is Tuesday. I'm gonna just label it separately because it'll be easier. I'll let you vote for multiple options. Tuesday at 10 to 2. Normal hours. Then the next one will be Thursday, 10 to 2. Normal hours. Or... Wait, did I say... That's not accurate. Not 10 to 2 Tuesday. I can't do that time on Tuesday, Thursday. That's not right. That's evening stream time. That'd be what? I'm thinking here because it's either rolling past when I would be eating dinner, or I just push it to even later to be past a dinner time. Makes it hard. Oh my god, I swear, all of these clap redemptions too. I'm really trying hard to fight to decide, will I end on 0 happiness, or will there be some happiness there? I'm gonna group it like this. Tuesday, Thursday. And Tuesday, Thursday. And put it down as 2 different options. Alright, that's one time possibility. And then the other time possibility. Check and inserted. And Monday is going to be kept off as an option because those times, no good. I guess technically even with Monday, Wednesday, even with Wednesday today, I could always push it to be a nighttime stream too. I'll add that as a choice. Wednesday. Time check. Sorry, just give me a minute. If you want to leave now, that's fine. But if you could stay just another moment here, so you can vote on this poll that would be very appreciated. I think I will leave that one off and push it kind of late time. Okay, the moment's up. Chansey's gone. No! Wait! I just put on the allow selection of multiple options, and now I've got the new stream time, and it's multiple choice, and I'm hitting create poll. Copied. Pasted. There it is! So anyone here can click on it and vote for what times you're able. If it is any time, just vote for that option. It has its own dedicated option. Otherwise, there it is. Thank you again, everybody, as I drink 2 water redemptions before I go to 1, 2. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for coming on by to watch. Yeah, because I don't have a morning time, because I'll be busy on Fridays. So, yeah, okay. Bye, everybody! Hope to see you on Saturday for game and Sunday for game, but specifically Project Zomboid. Alright. Bye, farewell, goodbye.